Hey, Rae'an music here. I'm just a woman who loves all things Jesus. Here's some unsolicited advice. If God told you something and he promised you something, believe it. Now make sure it's God. Right now I'm studying the book of Joshua, right? So God promised Joshua some land. And throughout Joshua, he had to go through a series of hardships to obtain the land, right? But the promise was at the beginning, right? So anytime God promised you something, there's always tension attached to it. Or I won't say tension, I'll say test, right? Might seem like struggle to us. Might seem like disappointment, right? But it's only to prime us, right? Anyone know anything about painting? To get that perfectly finished coat of paint, you should prime, right? Of course, they make different things now to where you don't have to prime it, but it is customary for you to prime before you paint. And sometimes priming takes a few coats. So anytime God promised you something, and there's tests, there's struggle, there's tears, there's disappointment, there's frustration, there's people coming against you, there's the unknown, there is a lack of support, whatever it is, continue believing the word of the Lord, right? Write it down in your phone, right? Record it. It's something that me and my best friend do now. We've been doing it rather. Is anytime God speaks to us prophetically, we'll record it. Or we'll write it down as soon as we take our seat to make sure that we never forget the word. Because sometimes time in between the word of the promise and the actual promise come to pass, sometimes time distorts our vision, distorts our belief, distorts our confidence, distorts our work ethic to get to the promise, right? Because the Bible says faith without works is dead. So my unsolicited advice to you, continue believing the promise. Don't forget it, because the enemy will try to do everything in his power to remove you from it, detach you from it emotionally. He tries to pull your emotions from it. He just tries to make you throw in the towel. He tries to, do all sorts of things so that you don't get to the promise. But my advice to you is record the promise, write it down, recite it back to yourself, read it to yourself, listen, right? Get connected to people that have their own promises and that zeal doesn't leave, or when they're low, you're there to remind them, and when you're low, they're there to remind you, right? Believe the promise, remind yourself of the promise, and stay emotionally and spiritually connected to the promise, no matter what it looks like. Okay? Because it's yours.
If it ain't Jesus, I don't want it. If it ain't Jesus, you can keep it.